Welcome back to N. Rajnikiran, my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to look at how these SQL commands. So in that SQL commands, we are going to focus on DDL commands are executed in the SQL prompt. To get into the SQL prompt, we are typing the username as Scott and then the password is Tiger. So as soon as we type it, we get into the environment. And here we got the SQL prompt. At this prompt, we are going to first execute create command. So as I said earlier in the previous video, create command is used to create the database. And the database here we use is a relational database. A relation in sense it's a table. So in this command, create command is used to create the table, and the table which I wanted to create is a student table. So for that I am using the create command. Create syntax goes like this: create table, and now we have to write the table name. For the table name, I am using the table name as student. For that I use stud and brackets begin. Now we have to type the column names, and the first column name is SNO for student number. For that I am using the data type as number of 3, and I wanted to go to the next column, so I am typing the next column for student name as SName, and the data type what I am going to give is varchar2 of 15, and I just wanted to conclude the table. So in this command, I created the table name as stud, that is for student table. I have given a shortcut as stud, and in that table I have created two columns, that is SNO and SName. For SNO, student number, I have wanted to enter the numbers into it, so I have given the data type as number of 3, and SName is for student name. As a student name holds all the names, that is strings, I have given the data type as varchar2 of 15. So 15 characters I can enter under student name, and number of 3 means I can enter 3-digit numbers under SNO. Now to execute this command, I am going to type semicolon. So see here, you are going to get the output as table created. So to see whether the table got created or not, I'm using the command called describes table name. That is the table name is stud semicolon. So see here, you are going to get the details about the table saying we have created the table called student, and that table contains two columns, SNO, SName, and their data types are specified over here. So this is how a create command is used to create the table. Now we go for the second DDL command, that is alter command. So in alter command, we have 3 works that we can do. That is, by alter command, we can add the columns. Now we'll look to it. Alter table, table name. I wanted to add one more column to the already existing table, that is add. So what I wanted to add is ADDR address. For that, the data type is varchar2 of 20, and I am concluding it. So see here, when you execute this command, you are going to get the output as table altered. So let us see whether it got altered or not. Describe stud. So see here, earlier when we wrote a describe stud, it has showed only 2 columns, and with this contains. Now I have added one more column, so SNO, SName, address. So 3 columns got, one more column got added to the already existing 2 columns. So by add command, we can add columns. And by add command, alter add command, we can also add constraints. So we'll see to it. Alter table, and the table name is student, add primary key, to SNO, semicolon, and see here the table got altered. Now let us see how the table looks. Describes student. So when you look to this, see here we got the representation as not null. So that means because I made SNO as a primary key, we are telling that SNO should not contain any null value and the value should be unique. So that is the reason why the description of the table got added. So the second DDL command, that is alter command. In alter, we are using the option called add. So alter add helps us to add one more column to the already existing table, and you can also add constraints to the already created table. Now we go for alter modify. Alter table name, modify. So what I wanted to modify is I wanted to increase the data size of S name. So earlier it was varchar2 of 50. Now I wanted to make it as varchar2 of 20. That means 20 characters I wanted to add under S name. So see here, what's the output we get? Table got altered. Now let us see how the table looks by typing the command called DESE student. So see here, earlier the S name data type was varchar2 of 15. Now it is varchar2 of 20. And even for address, instead of varchar2 of 20, I have typed it as 2. So I can even alter that one. That is alter table student modify, and for modifying the column name is ADDR varchar2 of 20. So I have modified. Now let us check it out. So see here, describe stud. So now we can see that the data type size got modified. It was 2 earlier, now it became 20. So modify command, alter modify command is used to either increase the data type size or decrease the data type size. So now we go for alter drop command. So alter table name drop. So what we want to drop, you can drop the column 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 ADDR. So if you wanted to drop any column, you can type this way. So there is a spelling mistake. Alter table student drop column column ADDR. So table got altered. Now let us look how the table looks now. So for that I typed describe student. Now see here, earlier it has showed only 3 columns. Now it is showing only 2 columns. So alter drop command can be used to remove the columns from the already existing table. If you wanted to drop the constraints also, you can do it. See here, alter table student. I wanted to drop the constraint called primary key. Table got altered. Now we'll see how the table looks like. So see here, the primary key representation saying that not null has been removed over here. So DDL command, second command, that is alter command. In alter command, by using alter add, you can add the columns and you can add the constraints. And alter modify command is used to modify the size, data type sizes of the already existing columns. Either you can increase or either you can decrease. And alter drop command is used to remove or delete the columns or delete the constraints. And now we go for the third command, that is drop command. If you wanted to drop any already existing table, you can do with this command, that is drop table stud. That means completely the table data will be removed and table structure will be removed. See here, drop table, table name, semicolon, table got dropped. Now let us see whether that table exists or not. Describe table. So see here, object student does not exist. So by drop command, I am able to remove the table structure also along with its data. So these are all the three major DDL commands. That is, create command is used to create the table. Alter command is used to alter the already existing table. Either you can add the columns, or you can add the constraints, or you can modify the data type sizes by increasing it or decreasing it, or even you can delete already existing columns or already existing constraints, and also you can completely remove the table from the database. So these are the three major DDL commands. For truncate command, so to truncate command is meant to remove the data from the table. So now let us see whether there is a table called EMP. So EMP table is there, and let me check it out if there is any other table, DSC. No such table. Now to just show how the truncate command works, I am creating one more simple table. Create a table EMP22 with number of 2, and just I wanted to create one more column, say ename varchar 2 of 20, and in that table I got created. Now I insert the entries, insert into EMP22 values. So now I just wanted to insert the values, say 1 comma, I want to give the name as single quotes A. Now the value got inserted. So now let us see how the table looks. Select asterisk from EMP22. So this is a table. Now I use the truncate command, truncate table EMP22. So let us see what happens. Table truncated. Now let me see, select star from EMP22. No data should be there in this table. So see here, no rows got set. Initially I have inserted one row. Now see here, truncate command is used to delete the data from the table, but the structure will be there. Let us see whether the structure is there existing or not by describing command, by using the describing command. So describe table name. So yes, the structure is there, but the data got removed. So this is DDL fourth command, that is truncate command. I repeat again, the truncate command is used to remove the data from the table, but the structure of the table will be there existing. And this truncate command is similar to data DML delete command, data manipulation language command. That is DDL command delete command is similar to DDL truncate command. Okay. Now as the table is there, EMP22, I just wanted to rename. So we are looking at the fifth command, DDL command, that is rename. We have to type old name, that is EMP22, to new name, that is, I just wanted to make it as EMP11. So table got renamed. So describe EMP22 So object doesn't exist. If you say describe EMP11, now it shows the description. See here. So already existing table that with the name EMP22, I have changed it to EMP11. So rename helps us to give a new name to the already existing table by removing the old name. So hope you got how the DDL commands get executed at SQL prompt. Thank you for watching this video.